got anything else in here? Hello, Fizzmeer Cat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play. Two-Minded Legend. So, what do I do now? Do I have to go down the same way? No, I don't think I do. I think there are two doors. So, I think this is one I haven't been through. Gosh. You know what? That might not be the one that I'm going for. Okay, good. Alright, well I'm not going to be able to kill the shield guys by conventional means, but obviously getting to some extent. I'm going to use my mouse for this. Still, hopefully, that's close enough to me now for me to grab it. Mouse can obviously be helpful sometimes. Now this is very strange. I haven't been killed in quite a while. Do you know that I spent literally 20 minutes climbing up those electrified poles in the last episode, and then falling down again, or getting electrocuted? Okay. So what am I supposed to do with these? Ah! That one I need to grab now. Nonetheless, I really don't have a lot of options here, so it's going to have to be this way. Yeah, it would have been a good idea to be careful at that point. Definitely would have been a good idea. Although, to be perfectly honest, I don't really know how you're supposed to just supposed to do this without getting hit. Ah, phew. Right. Okay, I'm definitely gonna save it there. In a way, I'm sorry. I know that you're watching me fumbling about. And that must be annoying for you. Okay, well I'm getting the hang of this, so that's good. But yeah, I know I'm being pretty annoying with that. Do I stop here? I guess I stop here. Don't go up there though, I guess. Some light might be helpful. Aha!
Amanda, I'm sorry for what happened, but we can still work together.
There is no we, Lara. There never was. It was just me down there. Me and this. Do you remember it? I touched it, and it touched me back.
I don't think that was a good thing.
I tamed it then, and made it my own. A little friendlier than it was in Paraíso, isn't it? I taught it how to fetch.
You're mad! It killed our friends, Amanda, and it almost killed us!
And it saved my life once I mastered it. It's all about a broader perception. I'd stay away from it if I were you, though. And you'd still be able to touch you.
Alright, this seems like an excellent time to save.
Stay out of its way, Lara. I don't control it. I only unleash it. Kill anything in its way.
Of course, since it would be useful for me to be able to. Okay, this is the point where I need the mouse to be more sensitive, because of course I'm going to have to switch from the mouse to my controller and back again. I don't understand the instructions I've been given. Am I supposed to be killing that thing? I take it that I'm not supposed to be killing that thing. What am I supposed to be doing then? I don't understand. What am I supposed to be doing here? What am I supposed to be doing here? That. Okay. So I am assuming then that I need to do that every time until I've managed to do whatever it is I'm supposed to do with this. Those two. you've got this thing to go. Ah!
There it is! The sword fragment, clamped overhead.
Zip, what do I need to do to get it out of there?
I haven't got a clue. I know a little about Tesla technology, but this place is a mystery.
Need to do this at some point. Perhaps getting up there somehow. Is it dead? Is it dead?
Get out of the way!
Okay. That took about half an hour. I've used up all my health. I'm sorry if I put out some of that boss fight, but honestly, that was a very, very annoying boss fight, and it wouldn't have been fun for you to watch me.
Damn, you're lucky. You know that, right?
My fumbling around for ages, it wouldn't have been fun for you, so.
I'd like to think some skill was involved. Did Alistair have any luck with the matters?
You're not going to believe where this leads.
Oh, you're going to find me extremely incredulous today.
Cornwall.
As in, take the M5 to the A30, Cornwall.
As the crow drives.
Well then, let's see who can get there first.
That was a hard boss. I mean, given the relative hardness of this being easy mode, that was a hard boss.
There seems to be a fine line between coincidence and irony.
You sure about that map?
Unfortunately, there was some nonsense about the discovery of the real King Arthur's tomb here years ago, soon discredited. And yet another roadside attraction was born.
Well, let's see what we can see, shall we? At least it should be educational.
You know, I'm fairly certain in real life you won't be able to climb up the drain pipe without the drain pipe falling off the wall. Good old-fashioned England. Raining a lot. Trust me, if you don't live in England, this is what it's like. It rains a lot. Most of our buildings are in better repair than this, but you know, still. Okay, can't go through there. Guess we go through here.
They must be electric. I'll have to find the power main.
The place is locked up pretty tight on the ground floor. Probably have to try up higher.
Okay. Must be a way to get up higher. So yes, if you look on the side thing, it says we're at 52%, but I don't think we are because I think it's counting the extras you find, those glowing artifacts. I think it's counting those, in which case we haven't really found that many of them. But I think if we move this a bit, then we should be able to get to that vent up there.
This place has seen better days.
It's been condemned since the death of the owner, one Professor Worth. I shudder to think that at one time he had students.
Well, you know, the place probably looked better when he had students. I don't think he was teaching them here. Right, I could be wrong. I just don't think I am. Well, that's... I'm guessing we need to end up on that side. Somehow. I'm also guessing we can't just jump over this fence. No. Ah. I have a sneaking suspicion that there's a wire going into the water that we're going to have to be careful about. Nonetheless. Ah, yeah, I thought so.
And we have power.
Yeah. Cowboy builders, though, they really shouldn't have left that wire like that.
Come ye hither and hearken to ye tale of King Arthur, how he was reared by Sir Ector, but born yea verily of ye loins of King Arthur Pendragon. Enter, once and future king, Merlin deems you worthy.
The real Merlin would roll around in the mud and bark at you, and I'm being generous by calling it mud.
There's no difference between stupid and charming with you, is there?
Behold ye Holy Grail! Such a vision of yon cup of Christ didst verily appeareth to Arthur and his knights, whereupon several amongst them didst quest for to find it anon. And they 'twere Paul, Lancelot, Galahad, Percival, and...
Okay. That's not what I intended to do, but that's what the bottom of this looks like.
Thus didst King Arthur gather round his person ye greatest be paragons of chivalry and virtue. Gaily they camped, yea, and 'twas an assembly as hath not before been seen of, and verily. And what of Excalibur, ye mighty sword of legend?
Aha!
Before he did die, Arthur badest his knight Bedivere to return fixed. On sky didst die. Yon sky didst darken.
Well, if he went to Avalon, then whose tomb's supposed to be here?
Maybe the grunting Saxon or the Roman fascist that Alistair believes the whole legend was built around. This is where the truth behind the myth is supposed to be explained, but it's been turned into a warehouse.
Fitting. There's been so little truth everywhere else. Why start here? The only factual basis behind the King Arthur myths died centuries before this place was built.
Give Professor Worth some credit. If he had to close an exhibit for renovations, at least he picked the most boring one. This definitely isn't Arthur's tomb.
We knew that already.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen enough tombs in my life to know when I'm looking at a cenotaph.
Say who?
A diversion. This place is trying too hard. It's hiding something.
A body?
No, that's the problem. It's authentic enough for its age, but its age isn't entirely authentic.
And what does that mean? She's saying that the sarcophagus is from around the 11th century, which is when the Arthurian myths were invented. The real Arthur came 5 centuries before, so it's old, but, well, not old enough.
It could be anyone, if there's anyone at all. No, there has to be something else here.
Rusk claims that these crates are movable, but they're evidently not. So, I don't know how I can move what I can't move. I would love to press E to use what? Ah, okay. So how do I get it to come off there? Ah, okay. If you're thinking to yourself, this looks about as easy to use as a shopping cart, you're correct. It is about as easy to use as a shopping cart. It's easy to drive, rather.
That doesn't look particularly strong.
No. Well, apparently
Now this
this
is better.
device, this forklift truck can destroy it, but several grenades can't. Because that makes sense.
Nice. Be careful. You don't want to demolish anything important.
Really, Alistair, I have a velveteen touch. But I'm glad to see you now think there may be something important here.
Okay. I'm not really sure how to get past that thing. You know what though? I'm going to end the episode there. I will see you next time.